What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are going to be talking about the rainbow physical TOPPO that just dropped over here on the global side. So there's not that many TOPPOs that are rainbowed out on the friends list right now. I think I've only seen like 2 of them, which is, I guess for a release like this, not very surprising because there's probably not a lot of people that are summoning. Especially because Worldwide Celebration is literally right around the corner. We got like 2 weeks until Worldwide starts, so it makes sense that a lot of people either A, didn't summon, or B, did not try to go for the rainbow because of the fact that, you know, Worldwide and such a big celebration is coming up. But we did get a fully rainbowed TOPPO here. We got him. So this is the build that I went with. I went with a mainly full dodge build for him. And I did talk about this in my 55% video, but based on what he does when he's in his God of Destruction form, he loses 8% damage reduction every time he gets hit, up to 60%. So he starts out at 80%, he can lose up to 60%, and he loses 8% per hit, which means if he gets hit 8 times, then you've lost, you know, all 60% damage reduction, and you are left with 20% for the rest of the fight. Whereas if you put full dodge on him, then you have the, you know, chance to keep that damage reduction going and prolong it further and further into the longer content. So this is the build that we went with. Obviously there's the skill orbs that we went with. We got a full link level 10 here. We got a full link level 10 here. So let us hop in here. So I've got 2 rainbow friends, 2 rainbow TOPPO friends. So we're going to run them in the event, and we're going to hop into this Kid Buu event and give it a shot, see how TOPPO performs here. We do need 3 special pose allies, we need 2 or more special pose allies that activates TOPPO's entrance animation, and we have that with the friend TOPPO, and we have it with Dispo, and I believe Jiren has it as well, right? Defender of Justice. Yeah, I mean, he's a Defender of Justice, so. Yep, so let's go ahead and hop in here. So we're going to go right into the Kid Buu Red Zone event. So let's give this a shot, see how we can perform here. That is a lot of attacks in slot 1. Good lord. I forget, do you guys get damage reduction before you attack? Let's see. Reduce damage received by 35% when performing a super. Okay. So not pre-super. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's put you guys up front and just give you as many rainbow orbs as we can, because they do support the rotation. So let's just we'll do it just like this. We're gonna die. Okay. Oh, well, that was a terrible rotation, to be honest. Let me do this. Let me change. Let me get rid of you. We'll bring you instead. Hold on. We should have another friend. Yeah, we have 1 more rainbow friend. Let's give it a shot. Hopefully we have, okay, we got a TOPPO on rotation this time. Hopefully this one is mine. It is. Okay. And of course, all of the attacks and everything is at the end there. All right, so we're sitting at 251k defense, which is not bad at all. So let's give you that, we'll give you that, and then as long as we get 7 orbs, we are supporting the rotation. So we're at a 12.6 million. So At 55%, we were only around like a 6, maybe 7 million attack stat. So it is kind of crazy that we're now Rainbow, we're sitting at, you know, 12 million attack stats. Which I guess at the same time is not really too surprising, because that's just how good of a unit TOPPO actually is. And the nice thing is we should be fine here, especially after the Android Super. They should be okay. We do have the UI Goku next rotation and everything, so we'll be able to just put him in that last slot. He can guarantee dodge everything. Now, with TOPPO, you know, once we get him, once we actually get him transformed, because the thing is he is a rainbow orb changer and everything. Once we get him transformed, this might actually be pretty good. Let's do, what, 224k. We have, yeah, so we have, we'll get 50% additional defense and an additional 200% defense and guard, because he's going to be the first attacker in the turn. So I actually do want to leave it like that. We won't heal or anything, just so we can kind of see how we are. Obviously we can get the revival off if anything, but okay, there's the dodge. Okay, there's the 50%, and then we're getting 200%, so nothing is going to hurt us here. 8 million attack stat. That's probably because we don't really have that many links active. But yeah, once we get him actually transformed and get him into his God form, he gets 300% attack and defense. Gets an additional 250% attack when he attacks. He gets an additional 100% defense when he receives an attack. He's a rainbow orb changer where he changes int key spheres to rainbow. He'll guard all attacks. And then, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, he does have the damage reduction. So he has 80% where he starts out, and with each attack received, he loses 8% up to 60%. So, and then he also does nullify key blast attacks that are aimed at him turn 1. Let's actually do this. So we're what, 229k defense. We actually get more links. Yeah, we get more links like that, but we'll just stay like this. This will actually be a pretty good spot to see how much damage we actually end up doing here. How much damage we'll take too. Okay, so we did get hit, so the dodge that we put on did not activate. We should be okay here, right? 294, it's not terrible. 9.4 million attack stat. Oh, and of course he dodges. Well, nullifies, I guess. I think he's gonna nullify this entire... No, I'd say other than Jiren, I don't think he'll nullify. As I say, he won't nullify Jiren, but I'm pretty sure he will Dispo, right? No, okay. I thought he for sure would. I mean, he's gonna be like crazy strong with all these attacks that we're doing to him. So hopefully Dispo can actually just dodge right here, because if he doesn't dodge, we're gonna die. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Okay, perfect. We'll take that. So just do this and pop a sensu just so we can heal ourselves back up. So to get his actual transformation. It can only be activated when there's another special pose or defender of category justice ally attacking in the same turn starting from the 4th turn. So unfortunately on this turn we don't have a special pose or a defender of justice unit, sadly. So that's kind of why we don't get that. Let's make sure that we give you the nice little buff here. But he is going to super again in that first slot. So we are getting 200% defense, and after this we'll have a... Okay, so he's actually... TOPPO's actually surviving Kid Boo's attacks, even after we've hit him quite a few times. That's actually very good. So it is good to see, because that Kid Buu obviously does get stronger and stronger with more attacks landed on him. So it is good to see that with TOPPO there, he's able to tank a super from this Kid Buu. And of course. All right, UI, just dodge all of this. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so now we can transform TOPPO. Let's go ahead and transform him. Doing the nice God of Destruction form. We're at 344k defense. This with everything except tough as nails and solid support up. I'll just pop this sensor just for now. You don't need a whole bunch of orbs or anything, so let's just give you this. Jiren, we'll just give you that. Jiren might die right there, but it should be fine. Okay, so unfortunately this is not... So we do nullify Ki Blast supers, but that is not a Ki Blast super. And look at that, he is tanking 18.7 million. The one thing I will say is, though, we did not dodge any of those attacks, so we definitely lost a lot. Yeah, like right there, we lost a lot, and I mean a lot of damage reduction. So it is a little unfortunate that none of the dodges actually kicked in when we needed them to. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen to Jiren, but at least we can get this revival off, so we're okay for now. I mean, next turn is going to be a little iffy, but I mean, we will be able to transform the other TOPPO as well. So let's do that. But as we can see, I mean, the main thing I wanted to check out is I wanted to see how well this TOPPO would actually, I wanted to see like how well he would actually tank here. So the friend, you're at link level 1s? Uh-oh. Okay, so we can go ahead and pop his active. So if we do that, now all of TOPPO's attacks are guaranteed crits. So go ahead and get that. To give you these 7 orbs to give us a nice little buff. And we'll give you all of that right there. Yeah, 15.2 mil. I mean, it's definitely much better attack stats that we're getting. And it is good to see that TOPPO can actually tank Kid Buu's super attacks. Like right as he's transformed, like not even like post not like a post super attack or anything. This is like before he attacked, so. And we are dead here. Unfortunate, but you know what? It's okay. I did get to see, you know, what I wanted to see out of TOPPO, which was to see if he could actually tank a Kid Buu super attack, like frame 1. After he was transformed, which he actually could do. Now, just real quick, I guess the biggest thing with him, his leader skill, special pose and tournament participants. Tournament participants is probably where you're going to get the most out of this TOPPO. Special pose, I mean, you can run like the Ginyu Force team with them. You can obviously run like Universe 11 with him. I mean, it would make sense because a lot of them are on Space Traveling Warrior or Defenders of Justice. Then obviously with Defenders of Justice, you have people like, your Jirins. Here he's on Space Traveling Warrior as well. You have your Dispos, special pose and like Defender of Justice. I guess maybe like Gohans, probably like some Gohans, like Great Saiyaman Gohan, stuff like that. They might fit under that category. So, but tournament participants is probably where you're mainly going to be running your team. And to be honest, with the new Jiren that's going to be coming out, the AGL LR Jiren, he is a 200% Universal Survival Saga leader. So you'll probably end up just running him most of the time. And he does give an extra, he gives key +4 to Universe 11 units. So, I mean, it just helps this TOPPO out even more, even though he's really not asking for key or anything like that. But again, there's TOPPO. He is a very good unit. I'm glad to see that TOPPO finally got like the representation that he deserved in this game. Like, we've been asking for a God of Destruction TOPPO, and I feel like they delivered a pretty good one for us. Probably a couple little tweaks they could have done here and there. Not a huge fan on him losing damage reduction. I wish they would have kind of just kept that, I guess, on him. And instead of having like a high chance to nullify super attacks, Ki Blast supers, they should have just made it permanent. Those are kind of like my only two gripes really with this unit. But other than that, I think he is a phenomenal unit. Let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on this unit as well. And if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe as well. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.